I'm calling in my full self. I'm going to have a discussion with my newest elemental friends. I've been playing with the air spirits, but actually, I'm going to talk to Earth. I'm going to talk to the Earth because I'm pissed off. I am pissed off at being on my own. I'm pissed off at not being able to communicate freely. I'm pissed off at all the things that have been going on for millennia. We know those things. But now I'm extra pissed off. Because if they isolate us from each other, yeah, we can go and talk to our spirit, we can go and talk to elements, but we need humans. And how dare they? How dare they create this world? And of course, all those little sweet normal people are just going about as though the world is fine. But for us, no, it's not fine. We are warriors. We're going to work out what to do. We're going to find new ways, new weapons, new skills. And I'm going to find it because I won't tolerate this. So I've been launching a new moment on Facebook. I got lots of response today talking about using our voice, our power, our mind, and working with the elementals to change the weather, to prevent these disgraceful acts of, as the earth said, active aggression. No, she said calculated aggression. So I'm going to go talk to her and find out what we can do next. I feel like putting earthquake rumbles under all their headquarters. Ooh, let's see what happens. I command my spirit, my full soul self, all incarnations to me now. Visit me, be in attendance, be in clarity, be in nearness, be in support and openness of knowledge and sharing, all past, present, future, and parallel realities of my existence. Come be with me that I may feel and experience and know you here with me. Prime creation, prime creator. I call back into your great source, the infinite self, the infinite creation source. And I command this of you. Fill my mind, fill my mouth with abilities to speak and bring forth information, which is useful, which is good, which is powerful, which is effective for shift, for change, for myself, for others, all those who listen, all those who feel this through the tramways of the earth, of the air. And I now call forth you, Amma, the earth. Speak to me, please. I wish to parley, I wish to converse with you, to pick your brains, as they say, in discussion to find out what we may do to shift this. It must be shifted. And on the count of 3 to 0, I would wish you to speak and share your wisdom. And I would also ask that we can be in conversation with each other. 5. Well, yes, let's count from 5 instead. 5, 4, 3. I let go of all and anything that I may have been holding on to, which is preventing my clear passage of information. 3. I let go of all and anything that may be interfering with the clear passage of information. 2. I let go of all and anything which may be interfering with the clear passage of information through from my spirit and from the earth. And 1 now. Children, you have fought long. You are somewhat weary, but you're not. You stand with 2 feet planted in me. I see you. I see your scarves and your cloaks and your old beards and witches' hats and wizards' staffs. You have been here around the block. You have been waiting, you have been gathering, you knew it was this time. You cannot consider yourself normal. Your preparation was so long. And there are others like you. And you wish to know from me what you can do. You know you are doing what you can, and I will give you information. The earth you will bring forth trembles and tremors. I wish you to remember your staff. Yes, it will be a male manifestation, one of those lives you must go back into. And remember what you did once with that staff and the rocks and the land, when it was still in shaping. You will send the tremors to their headquarters, their safety zones, their so-called bunkers. There will be no safe place for them. You will work with a map of your realm that you call the world, and will use your staff, earth acupuncture you have known about since you were a child. This is what you will be doing, but a little more extreme. You are commanding something. The implosion of all of their schemes. That all that they send out must now implode upon them. You are seeing an imploding cake. It's a funny form, isn't it? A meringue gone wrong, yes. All that they send out come back pouring, tumbling, crushing onto them. Those who wish to silence truth and love and joy and beauty and nature, the naturalness of being. Oh, you wish to see them now be buried, be crumbled, be fallen. Yes, be the dust, be the ashes, that your life and your earth may grow again, unfettered by their concrete jungles. Grow and prosper and be joyful. And you fear you may never have what you wish, your true happiness and your man, to make this life and this family that you have longed to create. It feels almost impossible. And yet you know you must have it. It is your dangling carrot in front of you, the golden carrot. It is absurd, but your wish is so intense, it is so strong. It pulls you despite all and everything. It pulls you. And why? There's almost no reason. Yet you know it is the simple, the truthful, the beautiful, the right way to live, and this must never be given up. Earth, show me again. How may we act? How may I act? What may I do? Truly, what may I do here? Please do speak to me clearly, to my mind, and I command all parts of my spirit to work with me, to convey information with clarity, with true possibility. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Speak of the gales you will send back upon them. They are stirring the pot once more, as you know. Oh, the joy of your friends. You see the many creatures of the sea suddenly, and the wave fellows, the air spirits dancing atop the waves, ready to go find all of their weapons. These ministers of climate storm, to scrap them. Imagine the deliciousness of something attempting to float that gets sunk, something which was cruel and wrong, sunk away. And those things down below that were seeking to cause havoc, there are monsters in the oceans. You may call them forth to do these tasks. They know there are pulses emanating from these awful machines. You know they exist, these beings. You worked with them eons ago. You call them now. They are going to swallow these pieces of equipment whole and spew them out. Let those invaders be surprised. Oh, let them be surprised at what the world of nature has that they did not even know of. Come forth, you deep creatures, out of your hiding places. Seek out these instruments of torture for humans, the way they change the wave heights, the way they seek to ripple into the sky and cause these torrents and currents and stir the wind. Seek out these machines and dismantle them. Dismantle them. In a frenzy of your tail, cover them that they may no longer function. Spew upon them, let them be disabled, dismounted, defunct. And enjoy that. You may take out your fury once in an eon. Go back to your deepest sleep. You are here for your sentry keeping. It is time to come forth and repel these bad invaders once more. And the drones in the skies, doing their awful seeding, dear birds, I would ask that you may come in your formations. If you plunge down upon the drones, they cannot defend themselves, they will fall into the sea. I do not wish any of you to be hurt. These things cannot defend themselves from above. Plunge them into the sea. They have no business doing their interference. And now we will turn to those who believe they are safe in their concrete bunkers. They're 9 and 11 and 12 stories below the surface, with their little smart little mansions and their dark polymer tunnels, their concrete decorated with their golden silliness inside. There are always ways to move the crust, the mantle. The elasticity of the earth is, you breathe. You breathe. And let the movements move their bunkers, tilt the wires inside that mass of stone concrete, let them bend and break and shudder and implode. There will be no refuge, no longer for the parasites, for these ones that know only to swallow and not to bring, not to generate. They know nothing of generating anything. There is no goodness and no value in them. Let them be in their own tomb entombed. They do not deserve to see the light. And I see the paper money flying around. We must design smoothness. Some sort of way of transiting from this place to the place where these beings are not in charge. And there are humans with moral fiber, as it's called. Humans with connection to spirit. Humans in love with the Creator. These humans with a call of source within their hearts. Coming up, coming forth in their military wear. These humans of goodness. They may not be fully awakened. They may not be fully formed in their minds and consciousness, but their hearts are still connected to spirit, to spiritual realm. And let us pour down, pour through, pour over the knowledge of good, to defend it. There is great ire rising as these young men see what is happening in their realm, in their country, and they are angry at it. As the pictures and images of what has happened start to reach them, let this ire rise. This is the heart passion of true protection for the man, for the woman, for the child. Let it rise and let them move. Those who have come in illegally and should never be there, they may have their weapons, but they will not be a force. They are too full of fear. This is of the righteous people, the heart-centered beings. They will rise. And I ask that the humans on this planet may feel their deep love. It may come in fury and passion, but they will understand. They have deep love within them. Their hearts hold it powerfully. And the poisons even that many of them bear from these injections, the hearts will literally shrug them off. Let us all receive an influx through our spirits, through our souls, through these gates to source. Let us all human beings, all souled ones, all those with heart, let each one be filled with their love and their fire, with their souls, with their purity, with their essence, with this connection, with this awareness, with this knowing, with this pride, with this standing up. Let this wave come down through and around, up through the earth now as you are stronger and stronger, down through the spirit. We have to use ups and downs to define where we're coming, but I mean the source energy, the soul essence, that each soul is powered full of source energy. Each soul is powered full of source energy. And as each soul is powered full of source energy, it pours down into the spirit incarnations, the human beings. It opens their hearts and their minds and their eyes and their ears. And those who were partly opened become fully opened. Opened to love, to feeling. Let them be feeling. Let them be feeling. And speaking what they feel so that they may know again. To realize suddenly a washing through, who am I? I am this spirit in this body. I am free and not in any control. I am a being who has chosen here to be here in this time, and I tolerate nothing less than freedom. And they will be small and tall, and thin and fat, and every color in the rainbow. And their hearts will be feeling, and they will look each other in the eyes and reach out and put their arms to each other's shoulders and their hands to their faces and realize they had loving sisters and brothers next to and around them. And so it is. I am Dr. Isabel Aimee. This is Activating Your Human Potential.